In this video, we're going to open up movie files in Photoshop and export particular scenes as PNGs. Shift-click to select all the movie files and drag them onto the Photoshop app. We're going to open up these movies in Photoshop. If you don't have the Photoshop app in your dock, right-click on the movies and open with. You can click on Other and then click on Adobe Photoshop, and then click on Adobe Photoshop here and press Open. I'm going to start with the first video here, IMG 31111, and there should be a timeline that opens up in Photoshop automatically with the movie. If it doesn't, go to Window and click on Timeline. Now, I found an easy way of taking photos of myself is actually doing a video of myself. So I can see what I'm doing visually, and then I can export the images as a PNG. I can search through the video to get to the images that I want. In this video, I only have this expression. Let's export that as a PNG. File, Export, Quick Export as PNG. We'll name it Mortal Number 1. We'll put it in the Visuals in the Assets folder. Press Save. We can close this one. Don't save it. The next one, 31112, let's click and drag the timeline to get to where he's looking like he is not sure what's happening. Let's do File, Export, Quick Export as PNG, click on Mortal 1, and then we'll just write a number 2 instead of the 1, click Save. Let's bring the timeline over here to where the mouth is up a little bit, and we'll export this image too. File, Export, Quick Export as PNG, and then write Mortal 3 and save it. That's all I have in this one. Let's close it. Don't save it. Let's go to 3110 and let's get to the image here where he's got his mouth open looking at the demon. Let's do File, Export. This one should be the first one. So I'm going to do it Quick Export as PNG, and I'm just going to write Mortal without a number and click Save. Close this one. And on this one, find this part of the image and do a File, Export, Quick Export as PNG. We'll do Mortal sitting 1 and press Save. Let's drag the timeline to where he has both hands up and his head is tilted a different way. Do File, Export, Export as PNG. Click on Mortal sitting, and instead of 1, we'll do 2. Press Save. Take the timeline all the way to the right, and I like where he's looking this way. We're going to have the demon over here, and we're going to show both of them in the same scene. Let's do a File, Export, Quick Export as PNG. Click on Mortal Sitting and name this number 3 and save it. Close Photoshop and don't save. And I noticed that I wrote the word mortal incorrectly each time, but we can change that. Let's write mortal there the correct way. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to put it on each one of these. You can select a file and select it one more time, or if you want, you can right click on the file and rename it. It's up to you which way you want to do it. But now they're all correctly spelled. There we go. All right. Now we can bring all of these files into Premiere Pro. This lesson will continue in the next video.